My best friend left the country to study abroad and dumped her 5-year-old son on me. He's a good boy, she said. You won't have any trouble with him. I picked up the soft little bundle in my arms, snapped a quick photo, and casually posted it online. Me and my son. I had no idea. I had just kicked a hornet's nest. 6 years. That's how long it had been since I last heard from Lucas Liu, my ex-boyfriend. And now, he was blowing up my phone like a madman. Since when do you have a child? I ignored him. He called. I hung up. Minutes later, he showed up downstairs at my office, blocking my way. Whose kid is that? I looked at him and laughed. What does it have to do with you? He stared at the boy for a long time. Long enough for his face to slowly turn pale. I didn't bother arguing. I just took the boy's hand and walked away. The next day, I got a call from Lucas's assistant, Miss Sharon Shen. Mr. Liu is currently investigating your childbirth records from 5 years ago. My hand trembled. Coffee spilled across the table. Childbirth records. When the hell did I ever give birth? Part 1, the day she left. It was raining the day Lily Lin left. She crouched down in the airport lobby, hugging her son tightly. Her eyes were red. Ethan, listen to your godmother, okay? No crying. No causing trouble. Don't make things hard for her. 5-year-old Ethan Lin was delicate and fair, with big, bright eyes, like polished black grapes. He reached out his tiny hand and wiped away her tears. Mom, don't cry. I'll be good. That only made her cry harder. I stood beside them, handing her a pack of tissues. Hey, if you keep crying like this, you're gonna miss your flight. She sniffled, then placed Ethan's hand into mine. Sharon, I'm counting on you. At most a year. Once I settle down, I'll bring him over. Don't worry, I said softly, holding his warm little hand. I've taken care of kids before. She walked through security, turning back every few steps. Ethan stood beside me, quietly holding my finger. He didn't cry, but his eyes were red too. Godmother. He looked up at me. When is Mommy coming back? Soon. If you behave. She'll come back even sooner. He nodded seriously. I'll be good. I smiled. This kid. Just as sweet-talking as his mom. Lily Lin. My college roommate. My best friend in this world. She had waited years for that full scholarship overseas. She couldn't give it up. But taking a child with her in a foreign country, that wasn't realistic. So in the end, she left him with me. And of course, I said yes. I don't have many friends, but the ones I do have, I'd go through hell for them. On the way home, Ethan was quiet the whole time, sitting straight in the passenger seat, hands neatly on his knees, like a tiny little adult. Are you hungry? No. Thirsty? No. Want to listen to music? He thought for a moment. Whatever you like. I'll listen to. I chuckled and turned on a children's song. He glanced at me quietly, a small smile tugging at his lips, before he quickly hid it. When we got home, I prepared a room for him, Fresh sheets. Soft pillows. A warm yellow bedside lamp. He stood at the door, looking around in awe. Godmother, it's so pretty. Do you like it? I do. Then from now on, this is your room. He nodded and stepped inside carefully, touching the blanket, like he was afraid to dirty it. Then suddenly, he ran back and hugged my leg. Thank you, Mom. I crouched down, looking into his eyes. You don't have to thank me. Your mom is my best friend. And you're my son too. He froze for a second, then nodded hard. That night, I bathed him, dried his hair, and tucked him into bed. Mom, can you tell me a story? What kind of story? Anything. So I leaned against the headboard and told him a story about a little rabbit looking for its mother. Halfway through, his breathing slowed. He was already asleep, a faint smile on his lips. Who knows what he was dreaming about? I quietly closed the door and went back to the living room, curling up on the couch, scrolling my phone. Then I saw the photo we took earlier. Me holding Ethan, his arms around my neck. Both of us smiling. Not bad. So I posted it. Me and my son. Then I went to take a shower. When I came back, my phone had exploded. 30 missed calls. All from Lucas Liu. 99 plus unread messages. The latest one. Sharon Shan, pick up the phone. I glanced at it and ignored it. Silent mode. Lights off. Sleep. At 3 a.m., I was woken up by violent knocking on the door. Urgent. Loud. Like someone wanted to break it down. Half asleep, I walked over and checked the peephole. Lucas Liu. In pajamas. Hair a mess. Eyes bloodshot. Like a rabbit. I opened the door. Are you insane? It's 3 in the morning. When did you have a child? He pushed the door open, trying to look inside. Where is he? Where's the kid? I leaned against the door frame, arms crossed. Lucas Liu. Have you lost your mind? I'm asking you. When did you have a child? His voice echoed down the hallway. What does it have to do with you? He froze. We broke up 6 years ago, I said coldly. Whether I have a child or not has nothing to do with you. He opened his mouth, but no words came out. You showed up at my door at 3 a.m. just to ask this. He took a deep breath. I saw your post. So, whose child is that? I looked at him and suddenly found it ridiculous. 6 years ago, when he broke up with me. Clean. Decisive. Didn't even look back. I had begged him. Cried. Asked him why. And all he said was, we're not compatible. That's it. 6 words. In exchange for 3 years of love. Lucas. Go home. It's late. Don't disturb the neighbors. He didn't move. Just stood there, like a nail hammered into my doorway. How old is the child? None of your business. Sharon Shan. Answer me. Why should I? My voice rose. Who do you think you are? My ex. The one who disappeared for 6 years. What right do you have to question me?